Mr. Brent Bozell is with us now from the Media Research Center. Brent, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
I am great. Listen, we were talking about this new study out by the MRC. The nightly newscasts slanting 8-1 in favor of President Obama's gun control proposals. Were you surprised to see it was this bad, Brent?
Well, no. I remember after Columbine, I believe it was 99-1. So maybe they're getting better when it's 99-12. But no, there's no pretense at objectivity here. They have a mission, and from the moment the tragedy unfolded, they went after it. I have to tell you, the NRA is public enemy number one. It has been for years. You folks and the pro-lifers. And they hate both institutions, and they look at every opportunity possible to besmirch them. And this is what they've done with the NRA.
You know, I have noticed that as well. You know, the highlighting and the attacks on the National Rifle Association, the repeated assertions that, for instance, you know, the National Rifle Association doesn't really have members. Their members are just willing dupes. Instead, the National Rifle Association is the gun manufacturers' lobby. Now, never mind the fact that the NRA has added some 500,000 new members over the past month, which would seem to undercut that argument. They've got this you know, bit of dogmatic belief, and they are sticking to it, all evidence to the contrary.
You know, this is an old saw with the left, which is to suggest that organizations on the right don't have followings, when in fact the organizations on the right have followings that are far larger than something on the left. Take, for example, feminist organizations. Liberal organizations like the National Organization of Women are outnumbered by conservative organizations like Concerned Women for America by 6-1. You'll never know that by looking at the media. The same thing with the gun control situation. Consider this one. 2 weeks ago, there were approximately 500,000 people who were on the mall demonstrating on the 40th anniversary of Roe v. Wade. No news coverage. 1 week later, there were less than 1,000 gun control people demonstrating all over the network news.
Yeah, no, I'll give you another example as well. I remember USA Today a few weeks ago had a big story about a couple of hundred gun control supporters marching across the Brooklyn Bridge. No mention of the 6,500 gun owners who had shown up in Albany for a rally in support of the Second Amendment.
Well, you know, if you were going to be covering the news fairly, how can you not report, for good or for ill, how can you not report that as soon as this conversation began, guns started selling off the shelves all over the country? I mean, that's the story. That is the story. However, whatever you want to read into it is irrelevant. It is a story that needed to be reported.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Brent Bozell with the Media Research Center. Thank you so much for your time this afternoon, sir. Love to have you back.
My pleasure. Thank you.